Introducing the Eagle Association of Tourists.
I think
the first of its kind in Australia.
It's not that strong enough. So, I welcome everybody to 2018 Iri Ji Festival. MC the house coming. MC. MC's coming up. Give them a big round of applause. That's the way. That's the way. Our MC for 2018 Iri Ji Festival. Give them a round of applause, please. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause.
Ndị Igbo mma no unu emena unu abịarola ụbọchị taa ụbọchị akpara akpa na a ga-eme. Apologies to those who don't understand my language, but today is a special day for us to speak our language, and we just want to say thank you for coming here tonight. It's a privilege to have us today to MC for you, myself and Ugo, and it's something we really take as a privilege. So welcome tonight. And are you ready for fun? Are you ready for a good time? I can't hear nothing. Are you ready for a good time? Yes.
Are we all ready for the fun we're going to have tonight?
Great. Sounds like
yes,
it.
we can feel you.
So thank you everybody for being your patience tonight. I do want to start off by acknowledging the traditional owners of this land, the people of Urunjiji, of the Kulin Nation. With respect to their elders, past and present, we do want to acknowledge them and respect their culture and ask for their permission to use their land, that we may have a lot of fun. So to the people of Urunjiji, of the Kulin Nation, we do pay our respect to the elders, past and present. Thank you.
On that note, I will also want to acknowledge our distinguished guests. We have in our midst the President of Nigerian Society. We acknowledge you. Please, a round of applause for him, please. We acknowledge the presence of the Multicultural Commissioner. You're welcome, sir. We also acknowledge the Edo President. We acknowledge you, sir. And we also acknowledge the presence of the Yoruba President here too. Mr. Well, Ekabo recognition, the members of the Rotary Club of Pegibon. You're welcome, sir. Without wasting your time, I do also acknowledge every one of us here. You're all special. You're all special. And It's going to take us a while to get all the names, but we just acknowledge you all. Thank you.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Hand of applause, please. Thank you, Jen. And now we need to sing the Australian national anthem, the country we call our home, with respect. Please, can we keep standing still?
Australians, so let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gift of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia's fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, my little sister Jen. God bless you. Now, the next on the agenda is opening prayer. Now, we do need to open the hall properly and put this whole thing into the hand of the Lord, for not only for the food, but also to thank Him for the opportunity to be together and celebrate this awesome festival of Iri Ji. And to help us do the opening prayer and commit into the hand of God, can we please, for a few seconds, welcome Pastor Olive and Joko, please, to the middle to usher this prayer for us. Thank you, Pastor Oliver. Please, a hand of applause for Pastor Oliver, please. Thank you very much.
Praise God. Praise the Lord. God is here. So shall we all rise up and let us welcome the most important person in our midst today, the Holy Spirit. Amen. God has beautified this day and gave to us. He's giving us all the resources that we have used to make this place a beautiful day, a beautiful moment, a beautiful environment. Let us pray. In the name of Jesus. Father, we thank you for this wonderful moment. Father, we thank you for this day. Father, we thank you for your people who have gathered here today to celebrate our traditional New Year festival. We celebrate this day because it is a special gift from you that we have this species of food that we shall use to nourish our bodies. It is a special blessing from God. Little things we put inside the ground, but when they are harvested, became so large, so big, we don't know what happened, but only God knows. It is a special provision from God, and we must have to acknowledge God. We must have to honor Him and say thank you, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus. Father, thank you that your children, we all have arrived here safe this very moment, And I know there are still some of us who are still on their way coming, Father. Thank you for our journey mercies into this place in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, Father, for making the provisions for the resources which we have used to have this special location for this ceremony today, Father. Thank you for the leadership of the Igbo Association of Victoria, led by your servant, Pastor Luke Iwunze, and his executive members. Thank you for the organizers of this ceremony today, led by Mr. Martin Anosike. Thank you for all the special invitees, our friends, well-wishers, every family that is being represented here today, Father. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings, for your gift of life. We are here because you have given us life. And we have to acknowledge this life and say thank you, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus. Almighty God, I declare that every single that we shall do here today, I declare total sanctification over every food, over every drink, over every single activity that we shall embark upon today, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
We commit all unto your mighty hands. And we declare that the hands of the enemy shall not reach to any individual. His eyes shall not see any one of us, Father. But the eyes of God will be upon us. Thank you, Lord. Bless everyone. Bless everyone. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' wonderful name we pray.
Amen. Thank you so much,
Thank
Pastor
you.
Oliver. That was incredibly good. Well done.
Asım unu ma eweta ọjị ma ibe ụlọ mmadụ ma onye ego ọjị onye ahụ anabata gị nsogbu ode. Just what I'm saying is that if you go to any Igbo man's house and he doesn't give you kola nut, that means you're not invited. You know, he doesn't want you in his house. So kola nut as in ọjị anyị ọwụ ihe dị mkpa n'ala Igbo. Oh, yeah, mama. So, traditional ho ajiri mara anyị nke bụ inye onye ọbịa anyị kola nut nke otu ndị bekee si akpọ ya anyị ga-eme ya taa. So biko aga m akpọfụta ada nwanyị nke buru ọjị ịbịa nye anyị sị anyị ndewo unu abịala. Please.
Where is Jane, please?
Yes, so that is it. I want you to know that Master Omega. So that is the symbol of the Igbo man. So Iwo Gwenu. Iwo Gwenu. Nigeria Gwenu. Australia Gwenu. Gwenu. Kola nut is one of the most significant seed amongst the Igbo tribe of Nigeria. When you arrive to any house, they will receive you, and the first thing they will offer you is kola nut. And that's what I have in my hand. And our ceremony have not started until kola nut is accepted, broken, and eaten. And here tonight, we have one of our distinguished elder in our community who is going to break the kola nut for us. He's no other person but Dr. Chigozie Abarakwe. He's the one that this kola nut is going to go into his hand. Dr. Abarakwe.
Please let us clap for them. This is a tradition, very important part of Igbo culture. We have to do it. So I really indulge your presence tonight. Thank you.
Igbo kwenu. Igbo unu ga-ekwerịrị ekwe. Kwara m na ajọ na achọghị. Igbo kwenu.
Yeah.
Igbo kwenu.
Hey.
Kwezuonu.
Oh.
Mụọnụ. Zụọnụ.
Amen.
Ndị Igbo si ọka gara nwata n'aka da ahụ ya. Ọka eruola m aka. Ọ jụọla oyi. A sịkwa na agwa otu onye hụrụ wee ke. Abịa n'ala Igbo, na ihe ọla na-eme na ndụ, iweta otu mkpụrụ osisi, otu azịza, itinye aka na ega ịgbajie ya, mana iweta ukwu azịza, ị ga-eweta nnụ mmadụ tupu a na-agbaji ya ma ọ bụ na a ga-agbaji ya. Ihe ga-eme na owuwe ọjọọ eruola m aka, abụ m onye Imo, Igbo wuo dịka ime ọhịa nwere oke osisi dị n'ime ya. Ebe nke rere maka ama akpọkọ ụmụnne m ndị ọzọ ka ha bịa hụ ihe eji wee saa anyị nnọọ na ezigbo oriri a na-eri tata. Aga m akpọ onye Anambra ka ọ bịa nara m ihe a wee chọrọ ụmụnne ya.
Enwere onye Anambra nọ here, biko, a representative, just anybody here from Anambra side. Could we please have one Anambra to represent that part of Igbo land? Please, culturally we must. Please, I need an Anambra man. My brother, Bilite Bigobia, thank you. Yes. Thank you very much, my brother. No.
Ndị Anambra steeti ewetakwala m ọjị unu. Onwe ndị Ebonyi steeti nọ nso.
Biko onye Ebonyi, Enugu steeti, Enugu, Abia state, Ebonyi. I need a man from any of these parts, please, to represent your blessing. Enugu, thank you.
Ebonyi
State, any representative, please? Thank you. Thank you. Tell us your name, please.
My name is
Reflecting Ebonyi State. Thank you. My people say that Kola North works. Kola North goes from town to town, from country to country. So this is what we're doing today. Yeah.
Abia never. Abia never.
Can't tell which way.
Abia never.
So I'm getting confused, guys. It's somebody from Imo.
Thank you. One person Imo State here because what came on Imo State in Gabibo Roger? Imo, come on. Imo, thank you.
Imo, how do you know Mama?
Thank you very much. Abia is right here. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much, everybody. Now, according to the culture, the kola goes back to the man of the house, the father of the day. Please, back to the kola.
Nigeria as a whole represented here. So the in-house is done. Now we are going to, gloriously welcome our dear countrymen. We have our Yoruba president here Please, Kola has come, and you must take one and show our people that you've been on a journey and what you met.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Matthew Iri Ji. I'm so happy to be celebrating with my brothers here today. And in that occasion, I will take one of these pillars to let you know that I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Edo State, Edo, the ancient Benin, the oldest kingdom. Oh, Imo. So Benin is the ancient kingdom in one of the longest. And here we have the president of the Edo Club of Victoria. Please, my beloved brother Peter, here is Kola.
Thank you very much. My name is Peter Emmanuel. I am glad to be here with you guys celebrating with you, brothers and sisters in Nigeria. I'm honored to take part in this program. No, this is significant representation of our culture back in Nigeria. Like I have said, the Benin Kingdom is the oldest kingdom in the world.
Thank you very much.
But also, now we have Africa at large. Right beside me is the Multicultural Commissioner in the person of our beloved brother Cisse. Cisse now carry the whole of Africa that is here today. Now you're going to also have a Kola, because you will be telling the community where you have been. So, here is a Kola, please.
Thank you for inviting to this rich culture and also being collectively celebrating African culture. And we live in Victoria together and also sharing this rich culture with all Australians and also Africans. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think we are complete now. Thank you very much. With my humble MC, back to you. Let's put our hands together.
Please, can we clap for this awesome ceremony tonight? Thank you so much.
Wow. Our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed as we pay respect to the elders of the land that we are on, both present and the past. We acknowledge them and we respect them at this moment. We want to acknowledge the Commissioner for Multicultural Society. We want to recognize all the presidents of our ethnic groups that are here. We want to welcome and acknowledge the presence of our sponsors who also are here today. One of them, the Spirit of Tasmania, that is here tonight. I want to welcome our brothers and sisters that have traveled from all parts of this great country to be here today. We are very, very grateful to have you in our midst tonight. I want to start by thanking our Iri Ji committee that has put together this great occasion that we are all taking part tonight. It gives me pleasure to welcome you to the 2018 Iri Ji Festival, a celebration that brings our communities together to give thanks to God for a bountiful harvest. It is a culture that has been through many generations, and one that people look forward to every year. The missionaries who came to Igbo land in the late 19th century encountered this annual festival with mixed feelings. They frowned on its manifestations and wondered why it attracted practically all members of the community. For these and other customs, they consider that the Igbos were beyond God's salvation because they see this cultural activity as idol worshipping. But it is not, because at the end of each harvest year, what you're seeing is what you see in the barn of every Igbo family in Nigeria. You take a piece of yam, you cut it in pieces, and after the end of the harvest, you bring it out. A little piece has given you a very tuber, and it's something that our people thrives on. Our people are industrious. Before the advent of commerce and economy as you know it, this is what our people lived on. A great man in the village plants and grows yam. You can always know the size of a family by how much yam they cultivate and they grow. It's been on for many, many generations. And we don't forget where we come from. All over the world, Igbo celebrate the New Yam Festival because it is one common cause to bring us together so that we can celebrate and eat together. It is one opportunity to bring our friends, to bring our neighbors, and here tonight is a typical examples as you look around and you see various people from different nations that are represented here. We invite you to come and rejoice with us. Yam to an Igbo man is something that shows our abilities, something that shows our industriousness, because each man will have such a large barn of yam back home, and you'll be amazed the implements they use to plant and to grow the yam. It shows Igbo man is not lazy. Igbo man is industrious. Igbo man do make things happen. So I want to thank you for taking time to come. And especially I feel the Igbo here, we want you to know that our culture will never die. Wherever we are, we make sure that we celebrate, we teach our children, we teach our generation and the generation to come the significance of who we are. A time like this, back home, there will be lots of dances, and that's what you're going to see tonight. You're going to see lots of celebrations. But can I say that we have come a long way as a community? Tonight, I want you to know that the Igbo in Victoria has reached a milestone. A milestone in the sense that we have to do something. We have to make sure that our culture did not die with us. I have my children, and now I'm beginning to have grandchildren also. Home country is a bit far away. But here, we can still teach them who we are, what we have, the uniqueness of our culture and language. Igbo language is one of the endangered language. United Nations is focusing that in the next 20, 50 years, the Igbo language may be extinguished. And we are saying not in our lifetime, because we have to do something to make sure we teach our children and our children's children our culture. So we are stepping out. We want to use this opportunity tonight to introduce something that is big, something that is going to happen very soon here in Victoria. I will ask you to please watch this short clip as something that is about to happen here in Victoria. Please give me 2 minutes. Let us watch this video. It is called the Igbo Center Project. It is something that of its first kind here in Australasia. It is a center that is going to be utilized to make sure that our culture is sustained as well as shared among our community and our extended communities. So I want to thank you. By the time they get the okay, we will be able to see that. But please relax and enjoy with us, because we are here as a family to enjoy ourselves. Thank you very much, and God bless you really good.
Thank you very much, Pastor Luke. Now, that was the president of the Igbo Association, Victoria, the man behind this whole organization of Iri Ji. I just want to ask everybody, please, can I have your indulgence here? Excuse me, those on this side, can we be quiet a little bit? Hello? I can hear a lot of noise from this side. Can we please have your attention here? Can I draw everybody's attention a little bit to this place? Just a little bit here. Can we see what's happening here? Can we have a look at this? Now, this is what we call the yam. What we're celebrating today. This is yam. Traditionally, this is the way we store yam in Igbo land. This is taking me back memory lane when I was growing up in my father's band. This is how yam is preserved. Thank you, my brother Ike, for his awesome memory in remembering this type of thing. Now, the president was talking about our culture being sustained, our culture being passed on, the importance of our culture living longer. It is incredible because after this here, we need to make sure that our children actually know our culture and tradition. And right now, the Igbo Association Victoria organized their young ones to give us a brilliant performance. This is how we are passing on our culture to the young generation to come, so that when we grow old, our children will still know where we come from and how our culture goes. Please, can I welcome the children to please on a dance floor here? All the kids, please, led by our sister Amaka. Please, can you all come here and perform for us? Ladies and gentlemen, please, can we put our hands together for the children of the next generation as they entertain us tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
the next generation of people. We are so proud of you girls. Thank you so much. What an entertainment. Thank you, Amaka, for your everything you've done in making this happen tonight. Please, can we put another round of applause for this?
Please, let's show them some love.
Incredible. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I would like to call on Mr. Says. Mr. Says Diku. Please, a round of applause for him while he comes up. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. What a beautiful night. What a wonderful event. Just another round of applause for those children who are performing just now. Round of applause, another one. I would like to start by acknowledging the traditional owner of the land and pay my respect to the elders, both past and present. I'd like to acknowledge Pastor Luke, the President, and also Nigerian President, Nigerian Society of Victoria, and Pastor Luke, Igbo President, and as well as distinguished guests and everyone who is tonight here. I've also seen my fellow commissioner, Dr. Mimi Watts, she just walked in, and welcome Dr. Mimi. And also I'd like to welcome Fred Alale, African Music, Culture and Festival Association, and friends and guests tonight. I'm delighted to be here today representing the Victoria Multicultural Commission at this Iri Ji Festival. One of the most significant cultural events of the Igbo people of Nigeria, proudly celebrated both here in Victoria and all over the world. I'm delighted to be part of this great event tonight and congratulate all organizers and committee members of this group. The Commission overriding role is to serve the primary conduct between multicultural communities and the government. And our role is really celebrating such wonderful event and also advising government and policy and supporting the communities wherever need support is required. One way we support the community, multicultural communities, by participating in multicultural festival like this one. This event reminds us that we are fortunate to be the most culturally diverse society in Australia and one of the most diverse regions anywhere in the world. Such wonderful culture has really brought us as #1 city in the world in cultural celebration and a vibrant society in the world. With wonderful display of traditional music, performance and highlighting the unique of culture of Igbo people, this event is a wonderful opportunity for our state's Igbo community to share this tradition with the wider community of Australian society, which in turn encourages cohesion and intercultural understanding and the respect of each other and being together, standing together in solidarity. As Ethiopian-born Victorian and also one of the 12 Victorian Multicultural Commissioners, our role is being with the community and celebrating such wonderful events and sharing that wherever we are. The Iri Ji Festival, New Yam Festival, marks the end of the rainy season, the beginning of new season. It's symbolic of community togetherness and optimism. And these are ideals that all Victorians can aspire. In this way, the Iri Ji Festival has the power to bring Victorians together and all Africans to celebrate together. And so today, as we celebrate Iri Ji, I also invite you to celebrate the success of our multicultural society and the importance of multiculturalism around the world. And I also ask you to look to immense contribution of Victorian African communities to our state. When you're considering African communities' contribution, not only in culture, but also economically and in business, in education, in every single role, the African community is really contributing to this great state. Victoria's African-born community is one of the most diverse and fastest growing cultural groups in our state. Victoria's African-born community have come from all parts of the continent with varied motivation for migrating to Australia. Almost over 100,000 residents of African-born resident in Victoria. And of course, if you include first and second generation African Victorians, the community is much larger than that. The positive impact of African communities have had in relatively short time reminds us the importance of welcoming and arrivals and of contribution they can make to our society. Today, almost half of our Victorian community was born overseas and have at least one parent born overseas. And the 26% of Victorians speak language other than English at all. Our ethnic, cultural, linguistic and faith-based diversity is one of our defining features. And going forward, we all have a role to play in ensuring our diverse communities and particularly new arrival to Victoria. From the VMC's perspective, it is all about working with communities to create a greater sense of inclusion across all levels of society. And this festival, in the promotion of togetherness and optimism, encourages Victorians to embrace and the sense of community that cross cultural lines. Our society, based on the coming together of people from diverse cultural and religious backgrounds. That is one of the good examples of earlier welcome by Pastor Luke, sharing and special foods and special things and welcoming communities together. I thank you once again for organizing such beautiful event and important event. I wish everyone in attendance an enjoyable day filled with light, color and laughter. And I hope you all enjoy the sight, sounds and flavor of the Igbo people of Nigeria. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you so much, Commissioner. Please put a hand of applause for him one more time. Okay. Now, we are getting to that moment when we have to do the Iri Ji and something yummy yummy. I just want to show somebody what is here. So, can everybody look at this awesome cake? This is actually a real cake. It's 100% edible. And there is a yam significance, just something like a yam that is being cut. A yam that is cake cut. Yes, sir. Cake. And there is a sauce where red oil and chili, you take the yam, we dip it in there. Just the way our great-grandparents used to do it. Now here we're another level. Look at this thing. This is a basket of yam. This is the way we used to see it. And this is all kola nut. And who knows Mimi? Put your hand up if you know what is Mimi. Yes, also my name. Mimi. Mimi. Excuse me, nobody knows Mimi except one person. Thank you. This is Mimi here. Green and red and pink Mimi. For real. All edible. 100%. This incredible work is being put together by our sister Caroline in Wednesday. Please put a hand of applause for her. Thank you. I will let my brother introduce the next item, please.
Yes, so DJ, thank you. One year I go Dr. Dozier. Ono mani ha na eme n'obodo ana so wo omenala ame akọ quick. So Agma, please a round of applause for Dr. Dozier as he comes up, please. Thank
you. Good evening, everybody. Now, I want us to close your eyes for 1 minute. Just close your eyes, everybody. Close your eyes. Just come with me. Close your eyes for a while. And then just imagine that you are in the village and it's full moon. Just visualize that it's full moon. What do we normally do when there's full moon? We sit outside under the tree and somebody tells stories, Akukifo. So we are going to do Akukifo now. Now, there are two types of Akukifo. There are three types. There's one where the storyteller just tells stories. But there's another one where the story is sung, in a sing and response type. That's what I want us to do now. So just visualize yourself sitting under a tree when there's full moon, and I am the old man going to tell you a story in song. But for that to work, I want everybody to be able to sing the response for me. It's call and response. Can everybody say, Owanjenje? I can't hear you. Can everybody say, Owanjenje? Owanjenje. Owanjenje.
Owanjenje.
Owanjenje.
Owanjenje.
Tanda palomamu. Tanda palomamu. China jinelu ni ukuniye. Nona takakwakia. Mkenelu ni ukuniya. Nona takakwakia. Ebonu nebya nyano kunecha. Necha nyone tarife. Ebonu atube kuleku. Wetu ino noko. Obabanu ni temili. Luo mili adiroya. Obabanu no gwede. Wema uliji joro. Ijiji atuwe lepele. Tubanu mbenonu. Mba obabani temili. Luo mili adiroya. Obabanu nudungwo. Odati wasi enyi nisi. Enyi azoba mpelatam. Wezo jiya gwose. Agwa kulu. Uba enu n'ọnụ ewi. Ewi achịlụ ụmụ ya walụ. Okpokara n'ọdụ ya gbuo. Si anụ enu walụ. Nke na-akpa naanị walụ. N'ihe amalụ n'ọba agha. Enwe awụba ntolotom. Wee gbuje osisi kpọlụ nkụ. Osisi kpọlụ nkụ adaba. Dajenu mgbada ukwu. Ebe mgbada na-amụ nwa. Mgbada tụgere n'ukwu okwere ihe. Tụgere n'ọzọ okwere ihe. Wee chiba n'ihi gara dim. Chi jileji efonefo. Ma nke efonefo ejileji. Ụwa nje. Ụwa nje. Now, for those who are not Igbo speakers, don't worry, you're going to understand what's happening. I'm going to tell you. Now, Mbada is the antelope. So Mbada was screaming that she has heard that somewhere in the world it is day now, and somewhere else it is night. He said, please God, wherever it is day, may they not see night again. And wherever it is night, may they not see day again. So when she was screaming like this, all the animals gathered to ask Mbada, Mbada, why are you saying this? Why are you making this bad prayer for us? Mbada said, well, I was resting under the tree in the shade, and then when the monkey broke a branch and threw on my waist, so I ran away in the pain. I didn't know what I was saying. He said, oh, so it is when the monkey, and when the monkey. Let's go and ask Enwe, why did you go and throw a branch on someone who is resting? So they went to Enwe, what happened? And we said, well, you guys know that I can jump from tree to tree, and if the branch breaks off, I won't even know. Now, Opoko the town crier, every town has a town crier who makes an announcement. Say, Opoko the town crier made an announcement that, please everybody run, there is war. And so I started running. If I broke the branch, I didn't know, but I'm sorry. So the problem shifted to Opoko, the town crier. Opoko, why did you make this announcement there is war? That when we started running and broke the branch. Opoko said, well, my job is to announce and give you early warning when there is war. And we have a saying in Igbo, the rabbit does not run in the day for nothing. So when I saw the rabbit and her children running in the daytime, I know there must be war. And my job is to make an announcement that there's war, so I made the announcement. So I shift to the rabbit. Rabbit, why did you start moving in the daytime for Opoko to be confused? So, well, you guys have said it, I don't move in the daytime, I move at night. But you know that the snake, agwo, is not my friend. And when the snake comes to my hole, what do you want me to do? I run away. So they say, oh, it's agwo. So they went to agwo the snake. Agwo, why did you go into the hole of rabbit where she was resting? Agwo said, I just woke up and saw myself in the hole. You know I like the sun when the sun is shining. I was resting when this big Eni, the elephant, stepped on me with that his big foot. So I ran away. Oh, so he shifted to Eni, the elephant. So Eni, come here. Why did you want to kill Agwo the snake? Why did you step on Agwo? Eni said, you know Agwo is so small. If I step on Agwo, I wouldn't even know. But the reason is that Mbe, the tortoise, got this big jar of palm wine and threw on my head. And I ran away in the pain. Oh, so he shifted to Mbe. Mbe, why did you go and throw this jar of palm wine on Eni? Mbe said, well, you know this fly that eats everything that drops from people's back came and flew into my mouth. And so I ran to the water pot to rinse my mouth. There was no water. So I ran to the jar of palm wine and it fell from my hand. So the trouble shifts to the fly, EGG. EGG, why did you fly into the tortoise's mouth? What if he chews you and swallows? So my friends, my brothers and sisters, I was just resting in the stalk of the cocoyam when Okuko, Egbenu the Okuko, came and pinched my backside. So I flew up. That's how I ended up there. Also, it's now Egbenu the cock. So Egbenu, why did you go and pinch EGG on the backside? Egbenu said, listen, I was just having a chat with Danda the ant. And Danda told me a story. And I was laughing at this story, and I found my mouth in the fire. So I wanted to quench the fire. That's how I went to the stock. What story did he tell? He said, no, Danda, come and tell him the story. So Danda came and told the story. Now they've showed you the yam. You see our yam? I'm breaking the yam. Now, when people want to tell you the story about their father, they say, my father's yam harvest is as big as my arm, or it's as big as my leg. So Danda, the ant, told a story and said, my father's harvest was as big as my arm. And when you say, now look at it. So everybody looked at Danda to see where's the arm that the yam is as big as. And nobody saw the arm, and everybody started laughing like Danda. And that is why we are singing.
Thank you very much. That is incredible. Thank you, my brother. I said, God bless you. That is epic. They will say, God. Okay, so you guys have had the experience on how to cut the yam. And that's taking us to the next agenda, the main event, the cutting of yam, the sharing of yam, the yam procession. Please, the women, please. The SY women of Igbo. Can I have you guys over here to usher in the yam?
Thank you.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. This is the main event. This is how we do it in Igbo land. We are celebrating New Yam Festival. And this is how we bring the New Yam to the elders of the land to bless the land, bless the yam, and give God the glory, the gods, for giving us a bountiful harvest. This is how we show our appreciation. And that is why we are all here today for this.
Have your presence here, please.
Just for the record, this is a real yam that has been roasted on fire, just like we do it in the village. And what you see here is red oil, which is the way it should be, the way our parents, grandparents, forefathers used to do it. We are so privileged that even in Australia we could do this. I really appreciate this team for putting it together.
The yam has been harvested, and this is the first of the harvest. The yam has come home, and now we are seeing the fruit of our labor. And in seeing the fruit of our labor, this whole thing is about giving thanks to the one who gave us the blessing, the Almighty. And in the village, a young person will not break the yam. We will look around to see who is the oldest amongst us to break the yam. We are blessed today. We have right here our brother Dr. Dozier, who is going to break the yam. And when he does, it is eat. We begin to enjoy the new yam. Here is Dr. Dozier.
Thank you. Well, our president has said all there is to be said. I only need to add to remind us that until the new yam is cut and shared, until we give thanks to God, we are not allowed to eat the new harvest. We will only be eating the remnants of the old harvest until this was so. This is the time, after this time, when we can now start eating the new harvest for this season. So without much ado, let me just bring a little bit of the inherited culture we have here of cutting cake and also cut the yam in the same fashion. Now, I declare it open that we can now eat the new harvest of yam for this season.
Thank you, that's good, wonderful. Thank you very much.
So the yam is cut, and what they are. Get the piece.
So the food is safe. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, the yam is ready. Anambra, please, let's begin to pick the yam. All there will appear one number. You are right in your special position. There will Anambra Ureji Surunamanu Enugu Anambra whatever. So Enugu, you
Please, if you have a seat, can I get you to sit down for 1 minute? Please, we need to eat. Okay, thank you very much. All right, the food is finally ready. Can I please ask for your patience and your cooperation? It's very important for us to eat as soon as possible. We're going to start by table numbers. Can I get those on table 12? Can I have your hand, table 12? Table 12. Who are those on table 12? Can I get you to come up and get your food now, please? Table 12, thank you. Can we do that straight away, table 12? Table 12. Table 13, table 12 and 13. Please, can you stand up and get your food? Straight away, please. Can I get table 12 and table 13 to go and get your food now? Thank you. Table 12 and table 13, go and get your food. The food is ready, waiting for you. Thank you. Okay, we are still going. Okay, table 12, table 13. Go and have your food. Can I also have... Table Table 15, have you had food?
Once I get some Sorry, I don't want to be rude. This is Igbo. Umafo, Umunem, one blood. Egwab, special dedication for all the governors in Nigeria. All right, so, but because I did this in particular, I don't want people to feel different. Thank you for your time, first of all. I appreciate all of you guys are beautiful, handsome. Wow. Australia, thank you for having us today for this occasion of Iri Ji Igbo Kwen. Igbo Kwen. So enjoy this song. I just have two songs for you guys. This is Kele Buruburu for the governors in Nigeria, whoever, and second one is Watago. Please enjoy yourself while I'm here. Love you. DJ, let's go. Hey!
It's Dolly on the beat.
They know say me I come from AC cover. Anyway, me I come from that side, you know? What again? Here. AC cover. Hey! AC cover. Imabana buwezike. AC cover. Where you stand us now, as well go not forget. Let's go. AC cover. Oye maru buru keneremia. Hey! Oye maru buru keneremia. All the governors. Oye buru keneremia. Oye buru keneremia. Imabana buwezike. Imabana buwezike zikoba. Hey! Let's go! Aso! Everybody, on the left, on the right, on the left, on the right. Buru buru, buru buru, Whoa, 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 hey! I started from Melbourne, full straight. Whoa, let's go. Yes, all this state in the hand of God, man. Oh, fuck too. Yo, what I got? All right, DJ. Okay, thank you. You know, because we don't have much time. Yo, good. Yeah, thank you. I have the last song right now. Now, listen. I don't need to explain what I is. Common language, even white people speak what I go. Everybody, let's go. Let's go.
Money, but I got money. Back in the days, hey, but today is money, money, money. But today is money, money, money. What I go, what I go. Nítorí owó, mo ti travel time. Everybody, hey, because of money, me I travel time. What I go, Australia to Japan, Europe go Canada. What I go, let me say. The money I define, you want to go, oh baby. The money I define, you want to go, oh mama. The money I define, you want to go, money, hey go, money, oh, money. Take it, give me five, all the children, give me five. Hey, I love you, come on, DJ, come on. My guys, my kids are here. What do you do? Please, one second, my children are here. I love you. Hey, I love you. Come on. One second, please. These children, I need. One sec, please, for children. Thank you. One second. Please, respect the children, yeah? Come on. All right, let's go. You gotta do this for me. This way. Left, right. Left, shake it. Right. Left. Right. Let me dance for you now. This way. All the children. The money I never find. Dance. Don't be shy. Come on. Thank you very much, children, everybody. Thank you.
The only cultural group that could mesmerize you here in Melbourne and Victoria. So please, let us welcome the Igbo cultural group. DJ, please.
People,
Mazi Nabis to come and show us what is God. Please, Nabis, you got a few minutes. Thank you.
Hey yo, hey yo, it's your Nabis one day. Where's it?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for having me tonight. And I got this last song. I goes by the name Nabi Siwane all the way from Sydney.
Nabi Siwane, baby, hey, attention, no sport on this. When you're looking at everybody, every day for my day. I'm saying I want to see I'm going to go to the sun. I don't want you to listen. Remember, I don't want to leave. What is what you want to see? What are you doing? It's a bit safe, nobody. We don't want you to funny. So for this place, you're shaking. I ain't gonna know your way back to town. If you spoke, I'm in your body, you can get them to you. I don't show the past in this. We can settle the other things out there. Today you want some more, you want some more. Say you need some more. See, when you want to, we can drink some more. When you come, we can drink a lot. When you come, I will drink some more. Be a man to be a control. Hey, attention, this one to be. When you go, pass the road on you. Every place for black day. One side, I'm a dress of you. A police will go to the south. I don't mind, I'm a dress of you. Remember, carrying my baby. Mama, it's not your body. I can't think. You don't want that never stay from. Five shots, I bring home. Mama, it's not your body. Baby, you are too much more. You never see one time. But from the back of my belly, I was sent for you. If you find girl, yes, I see you. I saw baby, to shock you right now. To be something. Hey, you were telling me this song. My friends, they come with a big color. When they come, they need support. Be a man, they be back on top. Hey, this song is what you need. Man, you're there, cause I'm your darling. Every place for that day. Once I am on the city, I'm gonna be through a myself. I got my yard, remember, I didn't want to leave. Mama, it's not your work.
way. It's a bit safe. You don't mind how I'm not funny. Hey, you want to drink some? When they come, we go drink some. When they come, I go drink some. Be a man, very much. What are they? Open it up, 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 open it up. Okay. What's what to play? Find your day, cause I'm very funny. Every place, my birthday. Once I hear my way, I can leave you hoping us up. I love my recipe. Remember, carry my baby. Mama, this my road journey. See, what I do. You don't mind on the first character. Myself, I will come. Mama, this my road journey. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you very much, Nabi. Wonderful performance, our upcoming artist, One People. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Now, more entertainment for you, just to make your day-to-day work feel here. Now, amazingly, we have seen the Igbo men perform. Now it's a time for the women to show us what they've got. talking about original cultural performance by another group of the Igbo men. The masquerade is coming out. Woo! So, before the masquerade will come out, we all need to behave ourselves. We all need to be seated and be quiet. Please, all the children that was very, very close to somebody getting hurt, you're gonna get hurt if you don't go and sit far away.
Rest in peace, I'm looking. All I need is to check out somebody. I can a bump like a man. I come and a man, and I think I know my use of corner. One come bigger. Tell you what's in the pond bigger. What the fuck you count bigger? The flavor of my legs. Oh, man, bigger. Oh, man, I get the belly for the the better if you're a man.
I beg you give me choice. If I please say what to what the number is the call.
The executives of the Igbo Association Victoria, can I please get your attention to come out here for fellowship? Can I also for the event planning committee for this Iri Ji Day? If you are in the planning committee, can you please come out here for photo taking and cutting of cake? Hand of applause to this woman. She is the creator of this awesome cake. Please, a hand of applause to her, please. Very talented mother. God bless you, sister. Please. Before we cut this cake, where is Scholar? Mrs. Scholar Adams. Can I get your attention here, please, Scholar? Before we cut this cake, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to the Igbo Association Victoria for all the effort they have put tonight in making this a success. I also want to thank the event planning committee. You guys have done us proud.
The band, you don't know.
Is it dark or is it okay? Is it good?
Tonight, we have displayed the true meaning of unity. And wherever there is unity, there is nothing we cannot achieve. We thank God for the Iri Ji food. It's not because we don't eat in our house that we say come and eat with us. But this is to show that we are one. We want to thank our newly elected president of Nigerian Association, our brother Steve, that is standing right at the beginning there. Right here is the president of the Yoruba community here in Victoria. Our Edo president has just left because there is another engagement. We are one big family, and we thank God that we can celebrate. But what can we say without our women? This cake is full of love, as you can see. But I want to thank the organizing committee, You people rock. All our committee rock. Everyone know that this year is different. It's gone to the next level. And I can tell you why. Because the women, they really rock. They have shown us what can happen when we work together. We are grateful. We are going to cut the cake, but I want to use this opportunity to announce to everyone that on the 1st of December, are you listening? December 1, the SE1 Igbo Association is sit up there yet. They're going to be showcasing again our cultural day. That is happening in December. So within 2 months, there's going to be a major event happening within Victoria here. So, having said that, all hands on the knife, and put your hand now. Able secretary, wherever you are. Children, can you count 1 to 5 for us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay!
It's done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the executives of the Igbo Association Victoria.
For the next few minutes, I would like you to be seated and be entertained one more time by our upcoming artist and brother, Joanny. Please, Joanny, take it up.
Baby, get down low, make you take it slow. Oh, baby, ride it slow, you're making me want some more. When you take it slow, she said I dey play like Maradona. It's gonna go gotcha, she call me Casanova, Mr. Footballer. She said I dey play like Maradona. It's gonna go gotcha, she call me Casanova, Mr. Footballer. Baby, you don't know what you done to my heart and my soul. You're making me go loco, screaming no, no, no. Baby, you don't know what you done to my heart and my soul. Oh, you're making me go loco, screaming no, 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 no. Baby, go down low, baby, go down low. Show me how you they get down low. My baby, get down low, make you take it slow. My baby, wind it slow, you're making me want some more. When you take it slow, she said I dey play like Maradona. Score like Okocha, she call me Casanova, Mr. Footballer. She said I dey play like Maradona. Score like Okocha, she call me Casanova, Mr. Footballer. She dey be a woman you live. Yeah, you know that you causing again. Yeah, I tell her that she calm down. Then I wanna make love to you right now. Right now, I will never back down. My baby, just calm down, calm down. Yeah. Hey, go down low. Yes, go down low. Make the take it slow. DJ. My people. Igbo Kwenu. I don't hear you now. Igbo Kwenu. See, I'm not be gentleman like that. See, I'm an African man original. I'm an Igbo boy original. Me are the praise, but I don't be criminal. If you want to see me, make you compare me now. DJ, let's go. What's up? My people. Where are they now? You want my phone for me, but today I know you let go. I gave my heart to you, but you say you don't let go. Then you go just say you want to. And if I say I want to go, oh, you go just say you don't do. Mona Lisa, hey, Senorita, hey, Angelina, Mamacita, hey, Mamacita, Mr. Six-Song.
Thank you, my people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Without wasting more time, we are actually privileged to have the person from Spirit of Tasmania that donated this money here tonight with us. Leah, we would like to welcome her here tonight to come and draw this raffle. Somebody is going to go home happy. Somebody here is going to take these holidays and take the family to Tasmania. It's worth $1,300. Incredible. Okay, without further ado, let us welcome on stage Miss Leah Watson. Please, from the Spirit of Tasmania.
As someone who just moved back to the car and is dropping someone else, the car is a business vehicle. It's called a vehicle. Please, if you can move that, that would be appreciated. Thank you. All right, are we ready for this? The raffle. Oh, she's got the key.
Have you all seen me trying to make sure everything is all mixed up together?
What is the lucky one? Fingers crossed. Wow! Congratulations.
Please, let's clap for these awesome people. Let's clap for the Spirit of Tasmania and their representatives tonight. It's an incredible honor to have you. And let me, even if it's not in the raffle, we will still be there. And here, are you sure that is are you sure? Is that you?
Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for Spirit of Tasmania.
Yes, a round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your support.
Yes. Awesome. And congratulations, Mr. Lewis. All the best. I hope you enjoy your holiday.
Now, this is
Thank you.
it's a special time.
The women.
This is a special time for our mothers. And are so blessed. We're so blessed to have them. So this is our way of showing them. Are we tired? We got more coming. Please, let us show some love to the women, please. Please, appreciate them. Please, appreciate them.
I want to say thank you to everybody tonight. What has been an incredible day. And I want to say special thank you to DJ Danny. Thank you for your help. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I want to go, it will be my honor to hold the stage. The chairman of the event planning committee. The chairman of the event planning committee.
Firstly, I will thank Ndi Igbo tonight for coming out to show solidarity. As we know, Iri Ji is a big event that takes some time in planning. In doing so, I'm going to call some names. And also when I call them, please just come out here and join me. Mr. Elvis Wachuku. Please, as I call the name, give them a round of applause, okay? Give them a round of applause. Mr. Elvis Wachuku. Give them a round of applause, please. I'll do it easy. Mrs. Ebere Agwaragwe. Mrs. Ebere Agwaragwe. Dr. Goodluck Onwekwe. Because now you're not here. Mrs. Ebere Agwaragwe. Mrs. Kola Adams. Chief Akodinamata Ofu. Where are you? Put down. Let's be quick. Don't somebody. Ugo Butara. Come here. And I go back ever. I'm going to reach for. Dans ça, en même temps, ok, Chubu, Ibanisi. Ok? Okay? Are you here? Okay, Nemo, for Iri Ji 2018, these are the organizing committee. Please, I would like everybody in the house to get up and give them a big round of applause. Please get up from your chair, get up. And also when Mrs. Caroline Wenze, please report to the floor. Please, oh my God. I would like everybody just get up and give them a round of applause. What did he do? You know, when we started this journey, it seemed impossible. But however, we thank God for everything. With His grace, we achieved it. Through our sponsors, our donors, everyone that actually participated to make this event to be successful. I thank all of you. The women, all of them,
I could mention names that cook, but I don't want to miss anybody, so I'm not going to mention names. But however, you know yourselves. We thank you. We thank you. Mrs. Kola Adams, I thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mr. Morobek, I thank you. My president, actually, this is the president of Rotary Club from Craigieburg, Mr. Elvis Wachuku. That's my scientist here, Dr. Goodlove. You're a great man. The Chief Akutinawata Ofu, one. I didn't have a brother. Thank you so much. Our MC, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You see, when you see all these things, like, it's all look easy, but it's not easy. This thing here, when we meet together, we stay 8 hours deliberating on how to plan all this. Both phone conference. So it's not easy. They have dedicated their time for their families, for their work, everything to make this successful. I appreciate you guys. It's really easy. As you can see, everybody enjoyed it. Here, everything was peaceful. Because give them a big round of applause. Just give them, It's really easy. The cookies, the food, the drinks, the organizing. It's really easy. So, that comes to the end of 2018 Iri Ji. Next year, we'll be bigger by God's grace. By God's grace, we'll be bigger. But however, we need people actually to participate, to come out and serve the community. Because I'm telling you, it's not easy. I believe we're all tired. Because if you know that you can actually do this, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Just put your hands up. Just put your hands up and make it happen. It is a great thing to serve your community. And also, on behalf of Igbo Association, the executives, I thank you all. I cannot thank you enough. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And God bless. Because now, more food and more drink, they will.
Thank you. In planning this event, I remember when we said, last year we were common, and then someone muted the idea of using this event today. Of course, everyone, or almost everyone who's here today, understands that this place is not cheap. I remember the first thing I said was, where are we going to get the money? And your response to me was, how do I get the money? And yes, we have. And look, thank you, brother. You're a great man and you've done a good job. Yeah, we can feel that honor you. Thank you. It's still early. We still got a lot going on. Before I call on the next person who's going to give us a special vote of thanks. Kwenu! Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give you tremendous thanks for coming here tonight. It's been a pleasure to share the occasion with you. You made it a success for us. We would like to thank everybody that has come here, that has dedicated their time to make today's event a success that it is. I know that already a lot has been said, but we can say a little bit more because so much more goes into making a day like this a success. First of all, I'd like to to thank the executive of the Igbo Association of Victoria, starting with Pastor Luke Ibunze, for a very exemplary leadership. Pastor Luke, President, thank you so much. You did an awesome job. I want to thank the Secretary, Kingsley Ogafo. Kingsley, stand up, you know. Can I say that we've had a very united executive where we work together to support Luke and myself to achieve what we've done today. Martin, Uzoma, Jenny Wunze, Natasha Anosike, Gloria Iwunze, Chukwudi Iwunze. Thank you so much. All the members of the executive that have worked to make today's event a success. We thank you all. Now, can I say that this event has come a long way? Anybody who came here last year knew that we've almost nearly doubled our capacity. We're growing as a community, and we wish to continue that way. Can I say, please, that thank you so much for your contribution, for your effort, and everybody who made today's event a success. And please, we ask you to please join us next year and to continue to pay attention to the various events that we post on the WhatsApp, and as we continue to promote our community. We have come to a stage in this society where the Igbos want to take a center stage. We want to show that we've arrived. It is time to enthrone honor, to enthrone dignity, and to contribute to this community that we've come to be a part of. So thanks to everybody who has come here tonight, and I wish you a very safe trip back home. Thank you so much. MC Austin, thank you so much. I'll give you back the microphone. Now you, Nibo Sina, Ogonogo Waduro, no Camber. I give the microphone.
Thank you. Please, a round of applause for our Honorable Vice President, please. Mr. Bob. Yes, like I said, the party hasn't ended yet. So it's still going. So now, we'll call on everyone on the floor. DJ, please hit us with some good song. Thank you.
Now, Moro.
Chief Ikenna Ago from Obinagudi. Okago 1 of Obinagudi. The Vice President of Igbo Association of Victoria. Today is our big day, 15th of September 2018, and we're enjoying our Iri Ji Festival, where we're celebrating our unity. Yes, we're celebrating our growth as a community. We're celebrating the symbolism of Iri Ji Festival as it is back home. We're glad that we've come to an age in this community where we can enthrone culture, integrity, honor, and the beauty of our language. Iri Ji is an event that we use to showcase our culture to the Australian community. This has been a very exceptional occasion, and we thank everybody who participated in that. And we hope you can join us next year. We hope you enjoyed our display of culture, tradition, and what is best about Nigerian Australians. It's a wonderful occasion. Thank you for giving me the privilege to serve you guys as the Vice President of the Igbo Association.
vegetarian, and I hope we can continue to promote Igbo culture, customs, and tradition moving forward. God bless.
Performing our annual Iri Ji event. We have been doing this event every year for a while now. Iri Ji is an occasion where the Igbo people used to give thanks to the god of fertilization and god of plantation. So today is in keeping with that tradition. We have performed a wonderful event today, and we hope that we will continue to perform this into the future. And it's a way that we can also try to showcase our culture to the world. As many people don't know that Igbo is one of the most ancient cultures in the whole world. So we have to continue to celebrate our culture and to encourage young people to be into promoting tradition and culture across the world.
Thank you. It's very nice. Ụbọchị taa amaka o nwere anyị nnukwu ọrụ karịrị akarị ọrụ niile anyị. We are very happy that everything worked out well. Top notch. Very happy. Everybody enjoyed the food and all the presentation and all the entertainment. And we were able to complete our program with it. That's it. Very happy. People have commented on the committee members and the general public. They were so wonderful, very nice, no problem. And we got a good support from the women. All 81 Igbo women, they all supported us, and we're very proud of those Igbo women. Very proud of them. All our 81. 81. Thank you very much. And we look forward for next year. And I got next year. That's what we're looking for. Thank you. And you get better, but I yes.
The event today, the Iri Ji of 2018, has just come to an end, and I thank Almighty God for such a huge success. It has become a pattern that we go from strength to strength every year. This year has again break a very huge record in terms of attendance. In this place, I think we fit in over 1,000 people here tonight, because when we have official 850 fully paid, we have over 100 plus who just show up, and we accommodated all of them. That's the beauty. Igbo in Victoria has become a formidable group, and right now it has become, and there's nothing impossible for Igbos in Victoria to achieve. And I thank God for the team that has made this what it is. Yeah, there were challenges, but we were able to overcome all of them. And we want to say to Igbos out there, listen, together we can do more. And we have what I call the big elephant, that the next step for us here is the Igbo Center project that we just talked about briefly to wake people's mind. And we're looking forward for the next 5 years. Is going to be an amazing year for us here. I want to encourage all Igbos anywhere around the world, because this message, I believe, is going to go viral as usual. And I want you to know that we are formidable people. We are not meant to be under.
We're not meant to be subjugated. We're not meant to be ruled over. So, I encourage you, come together. We are doing that here. And I want to say thank you for our able committee that pulled this together, my executive team. They're wonderful people. We work as a family. We work together as a team. And that's why this is able to be successful. And my daughter has to fly in all the way from New Zealand. And she's like my hand and my feet. What can I do without you, my baby? And thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Good.
All right, shoot. It's lovely to be here and be part of this event. It hasn't been easy. It has been a sleepless night. A lot of commitment by the committee planning this event. It's always a pleasure to be part of this, wonderful people, especially the members. And in a community like this, it's always time for us to give back to our people. We love you, and every year we keep coming back and doing Iri Ji. Iri Ji is a fantastic event that's because it's our own Thanksgiving. The American
Adam why no one.
Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving night. Onye tie ihe n'ubi. O mecha ọ ga-akọta. So kind na-akọta na jai, and G shows wealth. And this to show the significance of the wealth of the Igbo people. And we acknowledge everyone that has supported this event to be a successful one. Every little help from where we tackle. And we're looking forward to a great and successful event next year. So, my brother, I appreciate you, and I will always be patronizing not to kind good things.
Anyway, for me, I give God the glory, for us to be alive and take the festival to a higher level. I will also thanking everybody that actually participated in this event. The MC have done well. I thank also the sponsors, the donors, the volunteers, everyone that committed themselves to make this event very successful. I give God the glory. I praise God for everything. It wasn't easy doing our planning. We know how hard that we worked, how we left our families to make it happen. But we thank God. It has come. Thank you so much.
It is a pleasure to stand with Pastor Luke Iwinze, President, Igbo Association of Victoria. Look, we want to thank you for a sensational job. We have had a fantastic 3 years in which you've delivered visionary leadership. Thank you so much for articulating the way forward. This is the MMA of Iri Ji 2008. We're celebrating our culture, our tradition, and we're heralding our arrival in Australia and within the community of nations. This is a very special occasion for us. It's taken us a long time to get started. We've been on our way coming, but as this event evidences, we've shown that we as a community are speaking with one voice. One language, one people, one love, one voice. And we're saying that this is time for us wants to give to the community, to the Australian larger community, and to the world at large, to announce to them that Igbos are here to stay. And we're forced for positive response and for positive outcomes. When the dawn of the new generation of Igbos in Australia has been heralded, Pastor Luke Iwunze has been there to answer that call. He's the president, I'm his vice, and I can say that he's offered true leadership. Iwunze, we want to thank you for your spirited leadership of this community, for the vision that you fostered, and we hope that moving forward we can go on to create a wonderful synergy for the Australian community and for the Igbo community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You know, Bobby, it's not one man business. The word team stands for together, everyone achieve more. We've been working together. That is the joy. The enemy said Igbos cannot work together. I said that is a lie. We are united. And in unity, we will achieve. We know that this is a new day for Igbo. Our time has come, and nothing can stop us. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.